this is happening, isn't it? I really struggled with doing this course. I found it really hard to write some material because there's enough fat white guys telling me jokes about the dick in there, and I'm not doing it in my second language to make you all feel vaguely uncomfortable. I've not even been lucky enough to have cancer. A couple of weeks into the course, and my saviour, Rishi Sunak, stood on the streets in London with a podium in the pissing down rain without an umbrella, being accompanied by the tunes of things can only get better drifting around the street. A perfect metaphor for 14 years of Tory rule in many ways. Oh, we don't need to listen to experts, we don't listen to experts anymore, like the Met Office. I thought, this is great, I can write some stuff about this. Fantastic. So, the very next day, on his, the first day of his tour around Great Britain, he went to Morrison's, and he managed to get himself packed with his head blocking the logo so that you could see the letters was moron. I thought, brilliant, this stuff's going to write itself. And then the next day he went to play some football because somebody had obviously told him, Rishi, the common man, likes his association song. So he went along in his Armani suit and brogues, and I'm a fully qualified UEFA football coach. I've got all my certificates, even the one that says I'm not a nonce. And what he did was what you give the 6-year-olds on their first time that they've ever played football, scribbling in and out of goals, something dead nice, dead simple, dead easy. And he hit every single fucking one. He looked like the Andrex puppy in a minefield. And it was at that point where I started to think, maybe this isn't going to write itself, maybe this isn't going to be as easy as I thought it was going to be. And then he obviously listens to his focus group. He says, Rishi, the common man likes a takeaway. Tell them what your favourite takeaway is. And can you remember what his favourite takeaway was? Fucking broccoli. Now, I don't know about you, but I've never been to a takeaway that does broccoli. Yeah, Mario? Yeah, I'll have the double broccoli pizza, please. Broccoli stuffed crust. Yeah. Yeah, I'll have the broccoli poppers as well. Half an hour. Yeah, great, smashing. And it was at that point I thought to myself, how the fuck am I supposed to write material about these people? And David got away all the time, though, didn't he? Recreating all these favourite holidays from when he was a child. 2 weeks up in the Lake District, bog flumes at Fuller Park, bungee jumping, zorbing, getting pissed on Blue Wicket and trying to tap off with that last round back at Butlins. I'll let you into a bit of a secret. Right? One of the things that Graham taught us to do was to use lists when we're trying to write jokes and stuff. And that was an example of one of those. Who thinks the bit where I started to go ridiculous was the bit where I started talking about the zorbing? No, it was before that. I wrote bungee jumping. And I thought, there's no way he's going to do that, and then he went and did it. So yeah, I really struggled. It was a bit of a boring election, really, wasn't it? Labour won in the end. They basically didn't have to do anything. The whole strategy was just don't fuck it up. A bit like my strategy for tonight. And he basically even came up with a name for it. It was called the Minval's strategy. You know, nobody got punched. Nobody called an old bigot an old bigot. You know, nobody got slapped in the face by a tree. That, by the way, was just down the road when that happened to Nigel Farage. Even the foliage around here doesn't like it. Even the foliage around here doesn't like it. So, I kind of wish we'd had a bit more excitement to it, kind of like at the end where you played it safe all the way through and it was dead boring. I just kind of wish Jeremy Corbyn had run. He would would have still won. He could have done a speech and told us what he really thinks about the Jews, and they'd have still won. I was kind of hoping for a bit of a Scooby-Doo ending, to be honest, when he stood there making his acceptance speech. Rishi Sunak in his tight white top and tight pants. Kenny Badenoch in an orange cheerleader's outfit. Michael Fabricant and Boris, Scooby and Shaggy. I wish he'd have rushed up to him and ripped his mask off and said, "Hang on a minute, you're not Keir Starmer. Oh right, it's Jeremy Corbyn."
Yes, and I would have got away with it too if it wasn't for you pesky kids.